Hi, everyone. Have you ever heard the saying, if I want to be free, I got to be me? Now, I used to hear this quite a bit from my mentor, Bob Proctor, and he would say it like this: if I want to be free, I got to be me, not the me that you want me to be, not the me that my boss wants me to be, not the me that my kids want me to be. If I want to be free, I got to be me. And, as I would listen to him say that many, many times, it would resonate with me. But just recently, it resonated with me even more. Let me explain. It took me 20 years to get out of a toxic and abusive relationship. So for 20 years, I hid from the entire world what was going on in my personal life. So therefore, I was putting on a mask, pretending that I was somebody else. And for the last 3 years in my previous business, I had circumstances that I couldn't control. And I wasn't really able to run the business the way I should have run it because there were too many complicated things to even mention in this video. So you get to a point where you are not being yourself because we are living in a conditioned world. And I'm sure you understand this when I say conditioned world. We listen to the news, we let people influence our thinking process. We are conditioned by the fact that we are afraid of being ridiculed or laughed or judged for doing certain things. So therefore we keep things inside. I've lived that. But most recently, I was in a situation where I had started working with a client and quickly realized that I was putting myself in a toxic environment. And I was going backwards to, many years ago. And that was bringing in a lot of old memories and old thinking and bad memories, I should say. And I was able to finally stand up for myself and be who I really am and say, this is not my circus. This is not where I belong. At this point, I don't believe that, any amount of money could pay me enough to work in this environment. And, that was that. And it was fine. But it was only until, the last couple of days that I started reflecting on this and thinking to myself, now, when you go back to that saying, if I want to be free, I got to be me, that's really what I did. And when you think about it, what a freeing moment that was for me. What a huge realization that I am finally free to be who I want to be. I am finally free to speak my mind. I'm finally free to not have to succumb or to follow or do things that I don't want to do. So it now resonates with me quite a bit, and it's freeing. And honestly, when you think about what does success represent to people, a lot of people would say it probably represents money. The more money you have, the more things you can do. Absolutely. I don't disagree. However, this ha-ha moment that I had this week, that represented success for me. Because finally, I have my own voice. Finally, I'm able to unmask. And I hope the same for you. So, this is Denise Beaupre. I hope this has been helpful. And I hope that you can find the freedom to be yourself. Have a great day.